against the ropes. Two good clean shots. And good left hook by Golovkin. And down goes Stevens.
Undefeated WBA IBO middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Triple G Golovkin. Curtis, it's my time, Stevens.
We went over the instructions already. Trunk levels are good. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Steve Weisfeld. Steve, tell us something about referee Harvey. Curtis Stevens' big shot is his left hooks. He just tried one against Golovkin moments ago. Golovkin lands. Golovkin has a stiff, penetrating jab. Think George Foreman. Think Lennox Lewis. Stevens, very hard body shots. So does Stevens. There's a little left hook upstairs for Curtis, and now a right cross. Left hook for Golovkin. Thing to see Golovkin backing away from a guy, but he respects Stevens' power. Good left hook.
Well, Triple G is doing a good job starting out early with his jab, trying to keep Stevens away from him so he can't land that left hook.
Keeping his gloves up and focusing on defense. Now he tries a big shot.
He also is a pretty quick fighter, and he himself had a pretty good amateur background.
Very quick fighter.
Golovkin lands a right cross. Good right hand. Final 10 seconds of round one. Golovkin wants to punctuate the round with something.
Very good, but the jab is going to be established, okay? Double pump the jab too once in a while.
CompuBox numbers in the first round. Golovkin 17 out of 75. Stevens 8 out of 37.
And they asked for the same punch out of Stevens' corner, but he's not throwing it as much.
Big left hook for Golovkin. Best offense we've seen from Curtis Stevens since the first round. That is entirely true. Stevens not letting his hands go now as Golovkin jabs him into position in the corner, throws a right cross. Hear what he's telling his fighter as the round progresses. Oh, big body shot by Golovkin.
There it was.
Body shot, there it was. Two big right crosses by Golovkin.
Making Stevens keep his hands at home with his offense. That's why Stevens is not throwing so many punches.
Has already dulled Golovkin's normal early rounds attack.
And Stevens landed a left hook. Stevens takes them pretty well.
Partially blocked both of them.
Coming back at him.
And that jab is really what's setting up everything for Golovkin. Good right hand by Golovkin.
Good left hook by Golovkin. And down goes Stevens. There it is. Kazakh Thunder in round number 2. And Stevens doesn't look all that good. 15 seconds in the round. He run the ropes. 10 seconds to go in the round. Body shot. Looking upstairs. Misses with the left hook. One more right hand, and the round comes to a close.
Exactly. You're backing up too much on him.
Come on, you don't fall apart mentally, baby. Don't get this motherfucker, baby.
You hurt him with a hook.
What said the most to me was that he got up, looked at his corner, covered up, made it through the round, and even threw a left hook back. There's a fighter named Darnell Boone.
That's what his corner wanted. Right hand for Golovkin. Stevens with another little counter left hook. Now Stevens fires back a counter right hand. Uppercut by Golovkin. Left hook to the liver. Right hand upstairs. Golovkin goes back to the jab.
Putting the jab out would allow him to see what punches to throw.
Body shot by Stevens, and another one.
Stevens' corner asked for the jab, but he's not throwing it as much.
Almost beat Kovalev, lost a very close split decision. Knocked out Adonis Stevenson.
And Golovkin looks for the opportunity to land something big.
But again, hesitant to go to the body.
Another body shot by Golovkin. Stevens gets out of that round.
You gotta close the gaps. You're giving them room to work.
Okay. When you go here, go to the body
Third, Golovkin threw 103 punches, landed 29 of them. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim. I got a 3-0 Gennady Golovkin.
Yeah, he at least has some success coming forward. Which
Lands a jab, does Curtis Stevens.
Think he's playing possum here?
Another body shot for Golovkin, this with the right hand. Well, other than the threat that a healthy Sergio Martinez might outbox him. Probably worried about leaving himself open to the right hand.
Good jab.
I think you had to give Stevens at least that third round just to clear his head after the second round knockdown.
And when he throws the hook, it lands. And when he throws the right hand, it lands.
Because he has the means to land the heavy thunder. Not a lot has happened so far, but there is this sense of...
I mean, if you watch this, incredibly accurate guy.
And the possibility of a counter shot.
Doesn't
Right
want to
hand
trade.
over the top by Golovkin. Now let's listen to Andre Rozier. Good comeback uppercut and a right cross by Stevens. He's got Stevens pinned against the ropes. And now Stevens erupts with 2 good clean shots.
Had he fought that last right hand with the left hook, with
The right hand. Golovkin lands an uppercut. Biggest rally of the fight now for Curtis Stevens.
Those are clean shots.
Taking advantage of Stevens' offense to counter. First for the fight, 18 of 47 for Stevens, and yes, expecting something big to land.
And the threat of that.
When Vince Dooley was coaching the Georgia Bulldogs in football, his beautiful wife, Barbara, used to walk the perimeter of the upper deck of the stadium.
good hook by
Good left hook by Golovkin, right on the chin.
And this fight is a long way from over.
Good right uppercut by Stevens.
Checking Golovkin's chin with...
My interpretation is this. If the glove is closed, you can measure the guy.
Oh, big left hook by Stevens. Momentarily wobbled Golovkin.
Golovkin's done a great job avoiding those whistling left hook counters.
Yeah, he is.
But they still come here and there from Stevens.
One Gennady Golovkin for measuring Curtis Stevens.
And you mentioned Sergio Martinez, Jim. Sergio Martinez is still very fast and hits sneaky hard.
Now countering Golovkin's big stuff with big stuff of his own. Lands a left hook there.
Does not sit back and wait on Gennady Golovkin.
But it's a real fight as we get within 40 seconds of the midway point.
The corner wanted to know why Stevens was against the ropes. I think it was those body shots by Golovkin in the last round, but...
And for Golovkin, though, he doesn't really have to be this close.
It's a dangerous punch to throw for Golovkin.
Another right cross lands for Golovkin. One thing you see here is how well Golovkin cuts off the ring.
Let him back into this, okay? You gotta stay busy. Don't let him back into this. Sometimes you gotta press him and back him up a little bit and pocket a little bit. Doesn't have to be a hard getter. You just gotta set something up.
Good right hand.
And we're told that Mrs. Rozier...
But when he waits, Golovkin lands that jab and it starts his offense off.
Klitschko's do it all the time. Look, he's doing it right now. He sticks the left hand.
Even though Golovkin's won all the rounds, Stevens is exposing a vulnerability. Here Stevens is trying his best to stay in the middle of the ring.
And now Golovkin tries to back him up again. In 4, something which helped to set up the knockdown in round 2.
Yeah, it's nothing easy for him.
Another good combination for Gennady as he pins Stevens in the corner. Golovkin trying to measure him one more time. Right cross for Golovkin. Body shot, uppercut, right cross.
It's very difficult to deal with his offense.
Like the left hook got all of Golovkin, or Golovkin might not be standing right now.
And whoever gets their offense started first seems to be the benefactor of the outcome of the combination.
Very active round for Gennady. Golovkin knocking him back with the jab. Lands a right hand over the top.
Stevens up and seems to break him down. You just get this sense that Stevens remains very dangerous. Golovkin so far is beating him on the physical abuse.
Yeah, but Stevens in the last minute has landed a flush left hook.
I see Curtis breaking down physically.
Tremendous left hand.
We have yet to see how Golovkin's going to react when Steven catches him with a real good shot.
Good body shot by Stevens. He's way into the fight now.
He does.
60-53, Gennady Golovkin. You know, Jim, you got to give him an extra point for the knockdown in round 2. But I got to tell you something, this is interesting.
Looking off the jab, something Eastern European fighters seem to do very well. Stevens has listened to his trainer, who told him stay in the middle of the ring. But now Golovkin backs him to the ropes.
And wanting to get him out of there is making him go ahead and push the issue.
And the fans appreciate that kind of risk-taking.
He wobbled Stevens with a couple of shots and is still seeking a knockout as the round progresses.
Stevens has been able to land on Golovkin the last couple rounds.
Curtis Stevens is a very compact type of a fighter. A lot of people have to do that. I had an aunt that had to walk the whole time I fought. Whether I was winning or losing, she had to walk the good left uppercut by Golovkin.
Golovkin keeps his chin tucked well, even if he doesn't always move his head.
She had to walk the entire time, so sometimes they just got to walk the nerves off. Of course, he's very dangerous, and they're close, so that's where his arms are most dangerous at, in close fighting.
Not a good place for you. This is the corner where Golovkin has hurt him twice.
Like Max said, maybe his head is starting to clear now from that first round knockdown.
Golovkin's the guy who knocked him down with a punch. Submission, I don't see either guy submitting right now.
Good right hand by Stevens, backs Golovkin.
You don't like to see the shorter fighter back up.
This has been a brilliant round for Golovkin.
Slide over a little bit, pound the side, slide over, but don't shift a lot. Just slide over a little bit. Now, on the inside, when you get him up against the ropes again, I don't want you standing directly in front of him. Slide over a little bit.
Give me a little drill on him. Stay up on him. If you give me one drill, I guarantee you hurt him.
But the main one was do the drill on him. They've obviously just throwing punches and backing him up, and they want to see that from him.
Yeah, it looks like if we get a knockout by Golovkin, it's going to be the submission of will variety. Tremendous round for Triple G.
Curtis' left eye starting to close from the overhand right.
By Golovkin, 3 of them in this round. Golovkin, pressure, pressure, pressure. Hard right cross. Still trying. The courage of Curtis Stevens. He's landed some good shots in this round. Now Golovkin with a body shot and a right cross, and momentarily hurts Stevens.
Golovkin's still alert enough to back off those up.
Hard right hand body shot. Now right hand body shot. Really hard body shot by Golovkin. Stevens is taking some brutal abuse here in the 8th round. Seeming to give in just a little bit here. Landed a left shot off the ropes. Incipient beat down. Big right cross by Golovkin. Whipping Curtis Stevens into the corner.
That's it.
And they're going to stop it in the corner.
That's a great stoppage.
Andre Rozier had seen enough. That face tells you everything about why they stopped the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time. The knockout comes at the end of round number 8. The winner by that KO victory, still undefeated and still middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Triple G